Hey guys, welcome back to Tank Garage. My name is Frank and I'll be the man behind the camera. In today's video, like you guys saw, we have a lot of things. This is probably going to be like split in two videos, but today we're actually doing the winter tire install on my BMW E36, and we're also going to be fixing the handbrake. So the handbrake came out loose recently on the E36, and as you guys know, it is the 5-speed manual ZF transmission, so a handbrake is kind of important on it. So we're going to try to fix that today. It is probably going to be a two-part video, like I told you guys, probably the winter tires in one part and the handbrake, but I'm all going to be doing at the same time, since like you guys will see in the video, they're actually pretty easy to fix on the E36. So we'll see each other in the video, guys. This is going to be a pretty packed video and a pretty packed day for me, because I'm going to actually be filming 4 videos in one day, so 1 full month of upload for you guys in one day. So we have a beautiful day here in Boisbriand, Quebec, Canada, and we're actually going to Laval to do some installs on the E36 and also other cars that you guys will see in other videos. Before the video starts, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notification so you don't miss any uploads from Tank Garage. Alrighty guys, let's get on the road right away, because like you guys know and I've told you, this is a packed video. Today is gonna be super busy, non-stop, all day. I got a bunch of parts for the S60R inside of the E36. You guys probably saw in a past video, I don't know if it was the last video or 2 videos ago, we put the S60R in storage. So grabbed it from Montreal and brought it back to Laval where the car is stored. In that video, you guys didn't see because I actually forgot that I had those parts. I have a bunch of parts inside of the E36, which we will need to unload where the S60R is stored. I don't know if you guys could hear that. That sounded actually pretty good. I don't know what car that was, but a car just passed on my street. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. So yeah, we got packed video, a bunch of parts to unload, winter tires to put on the E36. I'll explain to you guys why, because yeah, there's what you call snow here in Quebec, which is absolutely hit that. But anyways, we'll get in the video, we'll do all of that together. So let's see each other in Laval and next location in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, so here I've made it. The E36 is just chilling over here. I kind of got a weird parking situation, guys, because I have to find some flat grounds, and this is the only flat grounds that I could find over here. So we got the E36 chilling over here with the S60R inside of the garage, and we have the winter tires right here. I know one of them is completely out of air, so I'm gonna have to fill it up. Pretty simple. The E36 is a rust bucket, so I have to lift it from the front subframe, and I also have to lift it from the rear diff to make it all easy and lifting it up. But I think I did a pretty good job at parking in a flat spot of the driveway, so we could go ahead and do that. The E36 is so disgusting, guys. I can't believe how dirty this car gets in the winter, and the fact that it's blue just shows it even more, because now it's brown at the bottom. But anyways, so we're gonna jack up the E36. I think what I'm gonna start by doing is the handbrake. So this is going to be one of the parts of the handbrake video. I guess I'm going to do another intro for this. This is going to be a complicated video, guys, because I have to figure out 2 videos in one at the same time. But anyways, it might be 2 videos, one. Anyways, we'll see. We'll figure it out. But I think what I'll do is jack up the rear, take out one of the rear wheels at a time, and then I'll adjust the handbrake, which I will show you guys. There is 2 ways of doing so. So the first way of adjusting the handbrake would be removing the handbrake boot over here. I'm just gonna raise the brightness up for you guys. You wanna remove the handbrake boot, but this is the last resort you wanna do. You really don't wanna touch this, and as you guys can see, it is on the clumsy side. So second way, which is the preferred way, would be to removing the rear wheels, which is where the it is actually kind of a smart design by BMW on that part. There's kind of like a boot around the disc, which stops it whenever you pull the handbrake. I don't know if every single car is like that. I've never worked on a handbrake on a car before, but from what I've seen in the videos, it is a pretty special way. So you want to remove the rear wheels, and then with a screw driver, yeah, it is a screwdriver, I gotta go pick that up. There's like a tab that you want to spin either towards you or towards the car, and that tightens or loosen the handbrake boot around the wheels. So you want to make sure that it is tight when the handbrake is off, so the hub and the, well, not the hub, pretty much the disc doesn't turn. And once that is done, you want to just loosen it a little bit, just so that the disc can free flow by itself. Then pull the handbrake and it should be all good and all tight. You want to do that on both sides. Start by the driver or the passenger side and vice versa. So we're gonna jack up the rear of the E36. I'll get some cardboard on the floor because it is a little wet around the E36, and then we'll get to doing that. I'll go get my gun and all of the stuff to remove the wheels. We'll see each other very, very soon. Alrighty guys, so I got all my tools right on the floor over here. We have the pew pew gun. We have these is for another video, the screwdriver. We have the jack, and we have the tires, which one of them I believe is low on air. We also have the pry bar to loosen the lug nuts. So let's jack up the car from the rear here. I'll try to show you guys right about there, cross member, right next to the, oh, that is a little flashbang for you guys. I am sorry for that. So I believe either rear diff or the cross membrane, which is the solid points of the car, I will be lifting it up from there. And from there, just gonna be starting by cracking loose the nuts, take both wheels off, put the wheels underneath the car so the car doesn't fall on me while I work on it. Safety first, like usual. And then that's about it. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I'll show you guys after. It's gonna be a little bit hard to film today, guys, because like you all see, there's snow, it is cold, my hands are freezing right now, so I brought myself some little working gloves over here so I can work on it a little bit easier, but I'll try to do my best because I don't want to dirty the camera. That's the whole point. So let's raise up the E36 and let's get to doing the handbrake. Okay guys, so wheel number 1 is out, and as you guys can see, I've had a little bit of fun with this tire. Alignment is very, very badly off, but I've done a little bit of spinning classes with it, so as you guys can see, I've used up the interior a lot. So let's move over to here. Sorry guys, it is so cold outside. If you move the hub, it's hard to tell now, guys, because, well, I'll have to bend around for that, but there is supposed to be a little pin somewhere around here inside of the bolts. I'll have to use a flashlight to see. You just have to spin the wheel until you get to it. The easier way would be removing the caliper, but I really don't want to get into that. So if we don't need to, I'll try to spin this around and try to find it. It is a little cog wheel inside that you need to spin out. So I'll try to do that and I'll see you guys after. Okay guys, so I've got this side dialed. So you have to look, well, the proper way, guys, would be removing the disc, but I do not want to start messing around with the E36 as less as I can. So you have to align this little hole about over here, and then you will see there is a cog wheel sideways like this. Towards the right is gonna tighten it, and towards the left is gonna loosen it. So when you pull it to the right and it becomes tight, you wanna pull it to the left once, and then it should be free flowing like now. It is free to rotate by itself. Then you wanna go inside of the car, pull the handbrake, and make sure that the wheel does not turn, in which in this case, it does not turn. So we are good. We put the handbrake back down, and this, it's hard to show you guys, but is the handbrake still on? No, the handbrake is off. It's hard, guys, because I don't want to dirty my hands because I'm holding the camera, but it is free flowing. So now you know that this is good. It is the exact same thing on the other side. So now I have my dad here helping me out. We're taking the wheel out. So we're gonna remove the wheel and we're gonna do the same thing on this side, and then we could do pretty much the test, which would be to drop the car, pull the handbrake, and try to push it. So pretty simple, guys. It actually took me like 10 minutes to find it because it is super dark there, and I had just this little LED light to look through. But now that I know where it is located, it is pretty easy to do. And yeah, little alignment is needed, but other than that, everything is good. And we could see the Remus exhaust from here. It looks pretty good. So let's go on the other side and let's finish this off. All right guys, so I found something out. There's one side that does not work. So I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys. I'll have my dad pull the handbrake. I've adjusted this one. Okay, pull the handbrake. So this one still spins. It's hard to spin with one hand, guys, but this one still spins, as you guys can see. Keep the handbrake on. I've adjusted this side as well to the same spec, and this one does not move at all. So we only have one handbrake that works. The issue now is, if I adjust this one to not turn when the handbrake is on, there is friction with the brake pad. Well, actually there's friction overall, as if the boot inside that holds it is stuck. So what I'll do is I'll leave this one. You could take down the handbrake, thanks. So I'll leave this one the way it is, free flowing. We'll install the tires back and I'll go ahead and I'll try pulling it and pushing the car to see if it actually spins. If everything spins and the car moves, well then I'll have no choice to leave it like that, because the other side I cannot time, or else it's pretty much what happened when I spun, I think last time. It's the handbrake. I don't know, it's weird to explain, guys, but I feel like at a certain angle when it turns, it pulls onto the caliper, which will onto the rotor, sorry, not the caliper, so it times everything. So anyways, we'll leave it like that. We'll change the tires front and back for the winters, and we'll see if it still does that after. Alrighty guys, so we have the other set of wheels off, and we have the old set that you guys saw on the car. These are Nokian Hakkapeliittas, so they're pretty good winter tires, and they actually have a really nice thread on it. I took out the rear, and the balancing is not the balancing, the alignment is way off. Look at how bad this is, guys. So we're getting a lot of toe wear on the inside, and this is, as you guys can see, the result of me doing many burnouts in the E36. So yeah, the winter tires were still good, but the alignment was way off. So we have the new Hakkapeliittas. I'll have to rock most of the winter like this. I don't want to spend money on the E36, honestly, guys. So we'll throw these on. We have my trusty Milwaukee impact wrench, impact gun, and we'll throw these on. We'll torque all the wheels down, do the back, do the front, and then we'll see you guys right after. Alrighty guys, so all the tires are onto the car right now. I actually swapped out flippity flap the BMW center caps out of the old ones. Yes, I do need to put some air inside. So the rear tires, as you guys can see right here, are gone and gone. And the front are actually in good shape. So bad alignment in the rear? I think so. If you guys look at how they sit very much towards the outside on the rear. So I'm pretty sure that's why I had some premature wear. But they look not that bad, guys, with the center caps, but again, it's not the same look as Style 68s. Plus these are 16 inches. So alrighty guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test the handbrake. So I have the car running just because I was filling up the winter tires, so 2 video at once like I explained to you guys. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shut the car off, put it in neutral. I'll keep the handbrake up and I'll try to push the car and see if that does anything. So we'll put it in neutral and we'll try to push it and see what happens. Nice, the handbrake is not fixed. Is the handbrake on? Check if the handbrake's on. Pull it down and pull it back up. It's all the way up. God damn it. Well, we didn't fix the handbrake, guys. God damn it. I thought I fixed it. Fuck. Is it still moving? Yeah. Well, I guess there is an issue with the handbrake. I mean, it's stopping it. Pull it down. Now it's down?
No, I put it in gear.
No, take it out of gear. Okay, leave it neutral. It's down?
Yeah.
Okay, now pull it up. Oh, I think you just didn't pull hard enough.
No.
I'll test it on the hill to see if it works, which I doubt, but anyways, at least we have that done, guys. So the E36 is sitting nice and dirty, just like the E36 that it is, with the winter wheels like you guys probably saw in the last video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it did something for y'all. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from Tank Garage. See ya, boys.